What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Stefan Scott back with more Black Myth Wukong. For those who are new to the channel, welcome to SSG Stefan Scott Gaming. This is your host Stefan Scott. We're gonna come in with some more Black Myth Wukong today. Previously, we went against the first phase of Black Wind King, I believe his name is. So this time we're going to proceed forward, and I believe perhaps we're going to run into his final transformation. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to continue journey. Going to check out the music library first. I was looking for the song that was in chapter 2 with the little banjo or guitar like instrument and the guy singing, but I couldn't find it. So I love that song. That song is amazing, man. It's just something about it. It's just so catchy. So, like I stated previously, I'm only gonna comment when needed. I don't want to talk your head off too much. So we're right back here previously, but this is right after we have beaten the Black Wind King first phase. So just going back to see if anything new has unlocked since beating him. And I believe there was some armor. So I always come back here and check things. I never just go a long time without visiting my my menu. So I believe at this moment I wanted to reset all my sparks. Yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all what that's like. I reset all my sparks, got all my sparks back after doing some research, and I wanted to redo all my sparks. So this is what I'm showing you now. As my wife says, she says stamina is very important. It is key. So I believe I did max out the whole stamina tree, I believe. Just reading it, making sure, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I believe I did max out the whole stamina tree. Yeah, I did. And then I just dispersed the remaining sparks where I saw it needed, you know, so. I got the spin move, so, you know, you're going to face a lot of archers and enemies that's shooting projectiles, so that's a good way to deflect them. I mean, in survival, I'm still learning more about that as far as like Bane and, you know, Constitution and things like that. So invest there too. That's really good. I believe here I want to go ahead and get like all the stances unlocked. I believe I just went ahead and invested in all of them. Yeah. The thrust stance is very important for just a little bit later on in chapter 2, I think. Or chapter 3. It's one of those chapters I forgot. I've been playing so much, it kind of slipped my mind. But you're gonna need the thrust stance for if you do a certain side mission and you get a certain item, you can craft a certain a specific type of weapon, and the thrust stance will benefit a lot there. So yeah, just going through making sure everything's everything. I'm about to leave out of this menu soon, and we're going to proceed forward. So just making sure everything's good before I go forward. Like I said, it's key to spend quite some time here. Just all these things are very important. They'll determine whether you proceed forward or you're just stuck. So yeah, this is very important. trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this last spark. I think I kind of figured it out, so I just did that with the maximum stamina, and now we're about to head out. Yep, as you can see, there's a. I didn't craft that yet. I don't think I had enough will, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft it now. I believe, or not. Most crafting takes silk or yarn, and always will. So make sure you have all of those things. May have to wait a little bit just to craft some things depending on the drop rate. So it's fine. Don't worry. You'll get the material soon enough. Just making sure there isn't anything new that I could craft. And I believe there was. If you go back up. I believe I chose this one because the light attack combo finishers do a little bit more damage when you have the serpent staff. So I believe I went with that. Yeah. I'm a little slow in this department. I try to make sure that I'm doing everything right. So uh, please excuse, how long I'm taking. Consuming too much time. I did go ahead and went with the Serpent Scale Battle Road mainly because, it has more defense. So I thought that would be pretty neat and would benefit me, so I clicked on it. But this is all upon your playstyle. Everyone's different, so whatever you see fit you can go with that. One thing that works for me might not work for you, so it's good to always play around with your sparks, with your armor, with your weapons, with your mask. It's always great to play around with all of your items that you pick up in the game, no matter what they are, to see what best fits your style of gameplay. Excuse me. Me, I'm kind of reminiscing off the Zelda Breath of the Wild days as far as like when it comes to armor and stuff. So I try to like wear all the armor pieces so I have the full set on. But with this type of program, you kind of want to mix it up and experiment here and there, which is nothing wrong with that. So which I do a little bit later on. So you don't necessarily have to wear all the set unless you want the certain effects, which it shows you in the menu. If you wear 2 pieces, it gives off a certain effect. If you wear 3 pieces, it gives off a certain effect. And if you wear all 4, then it gives off a big bang effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty awesome. So, like I said, always just look into your menu, read up, and always stay up to date on what you can craft, what you're carrying, and things like that. So we just took care of the first phase of the Black Wind King. I'm just looking around this fighting area to make sure I don't leave anything. And right back here, there's a rare item, the Awakening Wine Worm. I believe you use that to upgrade your gore or drink. So make sure you thoroughly look through these areas because you never know what you might find. You never know. Scenery is beautiful. Just making our way through, making sure we don't leave anything, and trying to figure out which way is forward. It can be a little confusing, so just have patience. You always look around, be very observative of your surroundings, so you don't miss anything. So we're gonna go through this little building structure here. Go through this little passageway, and then we're gonna come out the back. And right here we have a shrine. So we're gonna go ahead and do our instance and save. Alright, once we save, we're gonna proceed forward. We'll go ahead and, you know, handle this guy, and then I'll go for the green, the green spirit. Watch out for archers. If they shoot enough fire arrows at you, you will become scorched, which is a pain in the rear end. So try to take them out as fast as you can. Make sure you drink from your gourd before you take in any type of spears or anything like that. Depending on where you have your sparks invested at, you know, if your gourd is full, it'll probably give you more health and mana like it did me. So that's why I say it's very important to always stay in your menu and move things around and make sure you have the right sparks, invested in the right departments. See these archers, they're crazy, man. You get like 2 of them, and if they're shooting like one after another like that, 3 or 4 back to back, you die fast. So we're coming up here, just trying to get past some of these obstacles. You can do a heavy attack to go above a level. If there's an area you can't get to, you can always jump into a heavy attack, and it will allow you to go up on a higher platform. Just a little cheat code I found out, and that's about all. So we got the second bull guard here. He's not as a boss like the first one was in chapter 1, but it is another bull guard. And this archer is on crack. Look how fast he can shoot his arrows. I'm talking like he has green arrow beat by a long shot. Yeah, see, he was killing me right there. Make sure you take them out fast as possible. Please don't ever skip these little golden pots. They hold very rare, very much needed items. Do not ever skip a golden pot. It is insane how effective them archers are. Like it's like they pull off 6 to 10 arrows in the blink of an eye. Like, it's insane. I believe all these enemies are preparing us for something. Usually when they put a lot of just enemies like this, it's usually a boss at the end of the road. Going up here, about to save again at another shrine. I love how when you offer your incense or blessing or whatever, it makes the flowers bloom. That's awesome. Didn't have anything new, so I just went ahead and went out. Rested to refill my health and mana back up. And now we're about to go proceed forward. All right. Yes, we're at the end of the road now, and this is a boss fight. I can just tell how the whole thing is set up. So, we're about to head in here and see what this beholds for us. There was a long pause, well, kind of a long pause here because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, if I wanted to go in or go back and redo things before I face him. So I was just enjoying the scenery while I think what decision I wanted to make. So please bear with me. I decided we're just going to go ahead and go in and see what it has to offer. So here we go.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Check that out. Okay, I was just watching. I kind of impressed myself. So, but sorry for the delayed commentary. But facing off Black Bear Guai, this is actually the Black Wind King in his true form. So yeah, you're gonna have to fight him twice. So just use what you learned along the way. Make sure you're patient. Watch his moveset, dodge when you can. When you see your opening, go for it, and stay vigilant. I will let y'all watch and see how I took down the Black Bear Guai. So far so good. Got tagged by some fire there. Make sure you watch out for when he does this fire wind thrust. Like it's kind of hard to time. So with everything going on, but just you'll get it if you really watch. As soon as you see that spark and he starts coming, that's when you want to dodge. Yeah, he got me there. He got us right there. So we're gonna go back in. I was really just trying to study what all he can do first. Like I said, that's what I do. I like to go in and study the bosses first, and if I beat them first try, I beat them. Cool. If not, then I go right back in and I do better the next time. So we're gonna head back in and go for it. This time around, we should give him a run for his money. I'm gonna go ahead and get the first lick off. Start a fight that I can finish. Man, he has good stamina for such a big bear. So I'm gonna go ahead and transform here and go ahead and deal as much damage as I can with my transformation. That way I save on my own health and stamina. Your transformations last as long as your stamina does. So watch your yellow bar. Try to always make every hit count. As soon as you get heavy attacks, go in. And make sure they connect. Do not do heavy attacks and they miss, because then you're wasting stamina. I was really waiting for a point where I could get him with one last heavy attack. I think I ran out of time. Yep. But that doesn't matter. It saves you your own health and stamina, so that's the main important thing. So whenever you're in trouble, just transform. Knocked him down, so we get some free hits in right here. He got me pretty good with that 2-hit combo. I always forget to drink to heal, so healing kind of is not my thing. That's probably why I see so much difficulty that I do see. So I gotta remember to drink from my gourd. It's a nice body slam there, got a perfect dodge. Go ahead and freeze him and attack that booty. Doing pretty good here. Kind of had a nervous breakdown right there, so he got me a little bit. Here he goes with his fire from hell type move. His moveset is kind of pretty basic if you really pay attention. He shouldn't give you that much trouble. He got me there, got me pretty good. I haven't used Cloud Step yet, which is probably why he's taking quite a little bit longer than what I expected to take him down. In the midst of battle, I always forget everything I have to my disposal, so it's all good. He was tagging me there. I believe he's gonna get me one last time here. Yep, he got me one last time there, so it's all good. Third time's a charm, like I've stated previously. Third time's a charm. All right, let's go in and take him down now. After like a light combo and maybe if you could sneak in another attack like that, he always runs away and starts prepping for something. Knocked him down that fast. Go ahead and start my transformation. keynote: it's always best to start your transformation as early as possible in a boss fight. That way you can trigger it more than once. So I kind of triggered it early as I could in this fight. I do be forgetting that I have this transformation, so that's why I said I transformed as early as I could remember. Because in the midst of battle, I'm just like, go in and hack and slash. But this is not that type of game. You will need patience. You will need persistence, and you'll have to study your enemy's moves if you want to prevail. Like, you can't just go in and hack and slash thinking you're gonna win. He's kind of going crazy this time around, so we're gonna fight a little bit more aggressive too. Knocked him down. We go ahead and get some free damage in. We got him like at halfway, a little bit more than halfway. So we're doing pretty good here. I haven't used my vessel yet, so I think I completely forgot about it, this boss encounter. I usually do forget the vessels. I was doing pretty good here, and then I believe he got me at the last minute. Yep, there it is. At the last minute, he will do this quick swoosh around, and it's kind of hard to like time. So just take it easy, let him do his thing. Like I said, his stuff is pretty repetitive, so if you really study his moveset, you should not have that much trouble. We got him down below halfway now, so we're back at where we were just previously. But this time, we're gonna finish it. Use Cloud Step, finally. Cloud Step allows you to leave an after image of yourself and move around invisible like, and then when you hit the enemy, it kind of does like a mini stun because he's not expecting it. I don't have no more drink, so any damage I take, I'm just gonna have to wing it here. I believe he did get me one more time here. He's kind of stumbling a little bit, so. But I already knew this was gonna be, and I ran out of mana too. So yeah, I think I let him finish me off so I can redo this and not use as much mana in the beginning. So during the end, you'll be able to finish him off any way you see fit. Yeah, you burned me. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go in one more time and try to save more mana for later on. So later on we can do a spell or something like that. Each time you play a boss, you'll get them down piece by piece, and you'll do a lot better. And some bosses you'll get to where they have just like the little ittiest bitsy piece of life left, and they go crazy on the battlefield and kill you. So it happens. You just gotta prevail. You just gotta go back in at it and just finish it. I was changing my stances here to see if maybe one works better than the other. But I think I went back to smash stance. Now, after seeing this a few times, not really much to comment on because we've seen these attack moves from the last 3 attempts we just did. So really not much to say here. You just let him do his thing, let him swing around, flail around, body slam, you know, things like that. And do your best to kind of dodge or stay away from it. Get some attacks in where you see fit, and kind of wait for the later stages in the fight where he kind of goes crazy, covered in fire. That's where you really want to get real aggressive. So we're just taking it easy right now, just damaging him where we see fit. staying out of the way of them punches and kicks. I guess because I wasn't really paying him no attention, he just went off in a corner and kind of took a little mini break. And now, like I said, this time around we're trying. Our goal is to not get hit as much. You will take damage, but as you replay a boss again or a certain challenge, you get better as far as like you may not take as many hits, so you may take advantage of many of the openings that present themselves. You know, you do get better each time you retry something. Yeah, see, I got him halfway, and I haven't used my baby man headbutt or really anything like that yet. I'm at half mana, so that's pretty good. Okay, I used that again, so it kind of took a little bit more. And we got him below half life, so we're doing pretty good right now as far as like mana. On this cloud step, it doesn't take as much mana, so it probably would allow me to do one more special attack. Full bar, he's at about a fourth of life or so, so we should be able to finish this off. We know this moveset, so we should not be getting hit as much. We should not be taking as much damage. Got him there with the baby man headbutt. I really thought I missed that with him turned one way and the bear Guai and positioned in another area, but we still got it. Snuck in a move there. I have not been taking advantage of my charged heavy attacks, which is probably why he's taking a little bit longer, so there will always be room for improvement. And I believe we did finish him off here. It's looking like we're gonna be able to, if he will stop getting me with that. Like I said, it may look like you have the fight in a bag and then they do a surprise number of attacks and you're dead. So, but I believe we did finish him here, so boom. And we defeated the Yao Guai King Black Bear Guai. There we go, we took him down. Took five tries, but we got him. So, there we go. And I believe this is where you get your first, I believe they call it a relic. He does try to run off with it. But it belongs to Wukong, so it came right back to its rightful owner.
Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
Yeah, you better know better.
No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I have no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yao Guais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guan Yin to atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, no.
He said Guai Yin. I wonder if that's where all the Guais come from.
Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
Yep, we get our first relic. If you like what you see so far, or if you're enjoying any part of it, please like, comment, subscribe. I love feedback. I do this for you all. I love just showing what I've learned along the way, trying to share my content with you all. So please give feedback. I love it. And here we go with our first little mini video. Papa got a brand new bag. He had a thing for that drip. I mean, being materialistic corrupted him.
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Alright, chapter 1, Black Cloud Red Fire concluded. So we have officially finished chapter 1. I believe I did find all of the secrets there was to find in chapter 1 as well. So yeah, we completed chapter 1.
Flames lick and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame. Crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small
Alright, I believe we have came to the end of chapter 1. I thank you all so much for accompanying me on this beginning journey. We just got our first relic, so if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. Anything I've done wrong or anything I missed, please comment. I love the feedback. I love criticism. I do this for you all. I love you all, and that's gonna be it. Stefan Scott checking out. Peace.